So the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view is literally tomorrow, and it is time for me to do my predictions. I know I'm a bit late, but whatever. So for some reason there's only 4 matches on this card. I get 2 of them are chamber matches, so they're probably going to be time heavy. But the 2 other matches I feel like won't really make up for it. So it really depends on how the matches go and how the Grayson Waller segment with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes is gonna go. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit before we go on to the matches. So Grayson Waller will be in Perth. He'll be in the Grayson Waller effect in the stadium, which will probably be a nice moment for him. Seth and Cody will come out. It is very unknown if The Rock or Roman. I really don't think Roman's gonna come out. It's pretty confirmed that he's not gonna be there. The Rock could be there, and there are rumors saying that like The Rock could basically come out to the Grayson Waller effect and challenge Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins to a tag team match in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1 on behalf of Roman. And maybe Roman gets mad at The Rock for making a match official on his behalf, and maybe that leads to, I don't know, maybe them not getting along. But it's kind of weird. It's just a little prediction that I'm throwing out there. It doesn't need to happen. I think if they do want The Rock to be on the show, they would probably announce it, and if they don't, it would be a hell of a moment, I would say. But I'm gonna keep my expectations low as always. So let's move on to the match that I'm the least excited for, which is the Judgment Day versus the New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. So these two have just formed a group, and I have no idea what the name means, but I guess it maybe something meaningful, which I have no idea. And this is a put together group. You know, they've only been on the roster as a team for a few weeks, and they haven't really done much. Them winning a fatal 4-way tag team match has gotten them. It has made me care more about them. Of course, Pete Dunne, we all know that he's been on the main roster for a bit. Tremendous wrestler. And Tyler Bate, I've seen his NXT stuff, and I've heard he's pretty good. He has his own version of like the spinner Rooney or whatever, like the airplane spin, I think that's what he calls it. It'll be nice seeing him do it on a big man like Damian Priest. But I really hope Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate have a good showing, mainly because they are going to lose, and they are going to lose clean. And that sucks, but it makes sense because the Judgment Day, they can't lose, especially to like a new tag team, I guess. I mean, because I feel like Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, they're not there yet. And I think if Balor and Priest lose the titles before WrestleMania, then I legit have no idea what they're going to do for WrestleMania unless they unexpectedly turn on each other. So my prediction for this match will be the Judgment Day wins and retains, and they will head into WrestleMania and maybe fight Awesome Truth, which I hope. Awesome Truth or DIY, any two of the tag teams. I think a DIY would be a more serious option, but Awesome Truth as in, I guess, more comedic option. But anyways, Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley, another homecoming to a superstar called Rhea Ripley, who is the champion going into this match for the Women's World Championship against Nia Jax. Now, I do like to hate on Nia Jax, but she is kind of winning me over, and I think WWE are really presenting herself as, I wouldn't say the next big thing. I think she already is the big thing because she's the biggest, the toughest, the what do you call it, the most dominant superstar. And now Rhea Ripley finally gets to prove that she is way better than her in singles competition in front of a major crowd, so she can finally shut Nia Jax up, because I'm pretty sure Nia Jax has not been pinned ever since she came back to WWE. And she will finally take a pinfall loss against Rhea Ripley, and there is no chance in hell Rhea Ripley will go into WrestleMania without the title. So Rhea Ripley is definitely walking out the Elimination Chamber match as Women's Champion. I don't know if this match is gonna main event the pay-per-view. I really wanted to, but like then you got Nia Jax. If it was Becky versus Rhea, hands down, definitely should have main evented. But maybe you should open the show, I guess, I don't know. And now the Women's Elimination Chamber match: Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Raquel Rodriguez. Pretty stacked card in my opinion. stacked match. You got Becky there, you got Bianca there, you got a returning Liv Morgan, you got a Tiffany Stratton pay-per-view debut, you got the returning Naomi, you got the returning Raquel Rodriguez. A lot of star power in this match, and it does have enough star power to be probably the best women's elimination chamber match of all time. But I do think that there are multiple directions that they could do this. I don't think Tiffany's winning this. I think it's too early. Raquel is not winning it because she already had a match with Rhea, so I don't think they're going to do that again for WrestleMania. As much as I love for Naomi to win, I don't think she's going to win. So it leaves Bianca, Liv, and Becky, which creatively right now Bianca Belair has nothing to do, and I don't think Rhea should be the person that she should face at WrestleMania. Then it leaves Liv and Becky. You know, Liv, according to the promo on Raw she really wants to face Rhea Ripley, and she really wants to get her revenge, which it could happen. Or Becky Lynch could get her revenge or her championship match that she's been wanting for a long time against Rhea Ripley. So it's really down to Liv or Becky. I really think Becky could win it because it's Becky Lynch. Maybe Liv Morgan will have to do something else to get her back to Rhea Ripley. I think Becky is the obvious choice. So now going on to the men's chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship match against Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bob Lash, LA Knight, Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul. Probably one of the most stacked Elimination Chamber cards in a while, especially when it comes to star power, and especially when you compare it to last year's card. Got Drew McIntyre, who really wants Seth Rollins, who really wants the championship match, who really wants the championship. Got Randy Orton, of course, you know, trying to become 15-time champ. I don't know why Bobby is in this. Kind of random, to be honest. I think Bronson Reed should have been in this match. And it's weird that LA Knight is there. I think maybe AJ Styles could fully 100% turn heel and cost LA Knight the match. It's just a theory. And then Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is not winning. I think he's just there so Kevin and Logan could just go at it. I think it'll be nice if Kevin Owens and Logan Paul start out the match and they just basically just fight for the first few minutes. So I don't think Logan Paul is not winning. Kevin Owens is not winning. Bobby Lash is not winning. Randy Orton, you could always make the claim for Randy to win because, you know, he's the multi-time champion, but I don't think the storyline is there. I don't think there's any correlation going on for Randy to be part of a heavyweight championship match, especially against Seth Rollins. So it really comes down to Drew McIntyre, and that's it. Drew McIntyre, the man that pinned Cody Rhodes in the middle of the ring. I wouldn't say clean, but the help of Jimmy and Solo, he pinned Cody Rhodes. If Drew was allowed to pin Cody Rhodes, this man should win the Elimination Chamber, go on to defeat Seth Rollins and become world champion, because you can't have Drew McIntyre just pin Cody Rhodes for no reason. Drew will 100% win this match and move on, finish his story at WrestleMania, defeat Seth Rollins, and yeah, pretty much. So I've got the Judgment Day retaining their tag team championship match. I've got Rhea Ripley retaining her gold. I've got Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre winning the Elimination Chamber matches. So comment down below all your predictions in the comments, because why not? And yeah, 5 a.m. I'll be there. I'll be awake. I'll be awake at 4 a.m. I'll be watching the chamber, and I'll finally, I know I don't normally do this, but I might make a review on it, or I'll make some sort of follow-up video to the Elimination Chamber. So I'll see you guys after Saturday, and yeah, peace out.